Legends, welcome back to another one. So we have finally hit the proper Tasmanian cold. We are camped out at a little private property near Cradle Mountain. It's the only place we get in with the dogs. It's very cold this morning, so down near 1 degrees. This episode's all going to be about camping in Tasmania in the middle of winter in a pop-top caravan and how that goes. Well, this isn't going to end in... This isn't going to end in disaster. Or Emmy, imagine if you fall in. Well, you think I'm going to be having a cold shower? Wait until you fall in this water, my friend.
I'm not.
This is going to end poorly.
No.
Maybe I should get in first. You hop out?
Yeah. I don't want it to end poorly. I don't want to fall in the water. I don't want to fall in the water.
All right, come on, Em.
Got to risk it for the biscuit, Em.
No. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit.
Hang on, just wait for Mum.
Now,
Shuffle back a bit.
there?
Yeah.
You have
If we start sinking, I'm going to be pissed.
Mom.
It's all right. Morning. It's another cold Tasmanian morning, and we've been having some troubles with our diesel heater. Keeps getting the fuel error, which on ours is like an R8. We've just got one of the Chinese diesel heaters. Happened last night. We reprimed, and then it started working again and was all okay. We did run it overnight last night. But it turned off in the middle of the night. We turned it back on again this morning, and then the error came back on. So I've come outside to have a look at the fuel tank, and it's pretty frosty. Let's take a look inside and see what the diesel looks like. I suspect... Where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's some frozen diesel. So, I mean, at least we know what the problem is. It's not something more serious, but we're either going to need some Alpine diesel or a antifreeze additive. So we might need to make a run to the shops, because I don't really want to be doing camping without the diesel heater, because it is very fresh. What do you think, Ray? It's cold, hey?
Warm up a bit.
To overland track via Wombat Poo. Oh, we just walked up a hill. So we were going to do the Dove Lake circuit, but when we got there, we kind of decided that it
looks boring.
Yeah, it looks a bit boring. So now we are doing a walk up to Marion's Peak, I think. Is that what it's called?
Marion Lookout.
Yeah. And then you can actually do part of the overland track down So we're going to give that a go. Because I think
No dependent, but
Noah dependent. Oh man, he is struggling today. He tends to not be so good on walks that are kind of boring, but hopefully this one's meant to have a bit of a scrambly ascent to the top, so hopefully that'll keep him occupied.
it's getting a bit hot.
Yes, warming up in the sun.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We're gonna walk all the way up there.
This way or that way?
That way.
That's not a hill, that's a mountain. We just got up one mountain.
That's where you gotta go up, Em.
Pardon?
You gotta go up that.
We went up one mountain, now we have to walk another mountain.
It's a good place to stop, eh?
I think so.
What do you think of those chains, Noe?
It's pretty fun. I reckon it makes it more enjoyable when you're climbing like that.
Yeah, and then just walking.
Yeah.
There we go. What?
He's taking this very seriously.
Why are we going down backwards, buddy?
So we didn't quite make it all the way up to the Marian's Lookout, but we got a fair amount of the way there and was looking out over Crater Lake, which is pretty beautiful. So now we are walking down to Ronnie Creek, I think, via Crater Lake, which we're just walking past now. It says it takes about 45 minutes, so we're kind of hoping it's mostly downhill because we've done a lot of incline today.
Bit of rainforest.
This is so cool.
It's good. It's actually got Noah moving a little bit because he's a bit more excited from the change of terrain.
Is he a baby? Your wish came true, Mummy. Yeah. But you only wanted to see one wombat.
And how many wombats are there? How amazing was that?
So lucky. That wombat literally just made a beeline right over to where we were.
So it's so amazing. That's actually the first wombat I've ever seen in the wild.
In the wild. So good for the kids, eh?
Amazing.
We're all Ash's fangirls. She's back on the tools again. Her hair has clogged up the sink.
Not my hair. Maybe if I bust this zip tie. We've got more zip ties, yeah?
Yeah, we definitely got some. Problem solved.
Just wanted to wash my hair, you know? So it's never easy.
The things you do.
Yeah. Well, we think we got the clog out. Well, Ben got the pipe off.
Oh, Ben did it.
Well done, Ben. But I'm not going to fix it up now. I'm going to go
Tomorrow morning.
That's tomorrow problem.
When it's light and, I don't know, maybe we'll be freezing anyway. It's going to be freezing no matter what.
It might be colder than what it is right now.
Probably.
Go eat dinner.
Oh, diesel heater on all of last night, which saved us. You're warm. Kinda.
Yeah.
15 degrees. So the weather app is saying 1 degrees outside, but I reckon it's actually colder than that, and I'll show you why. Get a load of this frost or ice or whatever the hell you want to call it. This is mental.
Hey, Dad, do you think a paddle boat could break through that?
Yeah, probably, mate.
And Mum doesn't want me to get sick.
That's a good call. magic tonic.
Flash lube. So we've tested it 2 nights now, and the diesel hasn't frozen. So
Diesel heater, warmth all night.
yeah, amazing.
So one of the frustrating things I found with the Jayco, I don't know if this would be like it in all vans, but it's probably more specific with where they put the cupboards in here. But all these cupboards beside the bed in colder areas get heaps and heaps and heaps of condensation in there. So we've been battling with that for like the last probably month or so now. And I found like clothing and stuff in there has gone all moldy, which is pretty frustrating, but something to be aware of. Don't put anything good if you go into cold areas in the Jayco in these cupboards.
When people wonder why we spend so much money on groceries, this is why. That is Ben's breakfast, and he could eat more.
What a ripper day.
Another blooper day.
We are going chasing waterfalls today, so looks like there's a few really nice looking ones kind of close to where we're staying. So decided to head out and we're going to go see if we can find them. I tell you what, down this way, it's bloody roads are slippery, hey, in the mornings. It's pretty sketchy, like got to go really, really slow.
And it's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock and they're still slippery as, so like really, really dangerous. I don't think I've really been anywhere like this before where you've got to watch it to this extent. So it's definitely a bit different. Oh, we have done a lot of walking in the past week.
We have done some incline. Far out.
Oh man, it's good.
Yeah, it's great. My hips are paying for it though.
So we're going to which waterfalls?
We're going to Champagne Falls and Bridal Veil Falls. They start at it's called Lemon Time Retreat. It looks pretty cool in there actually. They've got all these really cool like wooden cabins.
Yeah, cool. It'd be nice to have a few nights off the caravan in there, hey?
Beautiful with a fire and a bath. Kill for a bath right now.
How good are inclines?
It's good. It's good cardio. Say.
Waterfalls.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Come on.
She's steep.
It's so steep.
It's full heavy forest in here. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Noel's going psycho, but so
Yeah,
good times.
This is not the kind of track that he can run ahead on.
No. At least he's not complaining, but
Yeah.
That's a big mushroom, but Mummy says it's a fungus.
Tell you what, it's pretty slippery going down here. We've had a couple of near misses. Hey Ben.
been doing a bit of skating, that's for sure.
Hopefully we'll get down in one piece. Yeah, I think it's been cold here.
How's that? Noah. That's crazy. I tell you what, this is a bloody cool track. The kind of place we'd expect to see heaps of other people on it, but we're the only ones, so it's very nice.
So pretty.
Humongous bridge.
A humongous bridge.
Humongous bridge.
Made it, Em.
So good.
How is all this ice? I reckon someone needs to hop in the water.
I think if someone's not me. You're crazy.
I'm going to struggle with this because I haven't been doing all this stuff regularly since I've been traveling.
And there is literal ice on top of it.
Yeah, I know. Give it a go.
Coldest water you've ever been in?
Oh, I can't even walk. Maybe it's the freezer. When I have the freezer at home, I have it set down like, and it goes to like 3 degrees, and that gets ice on top of it as well. I don't know. It's definitely, it felt the coldest. Like the amount of ice I had to crack just to be able to get in there then was mental. When I was trying to come out again, because of the angle of reflection, I couldn't see where the ice was that I cracked. So I walked into all this ice.
Oh, no.
So then I had to kind of like move it out of the way and come around.
That is crazy.
That was sick, but I'm frothing on that.
Yeah.
I've been hanging out to do something like that for ages, so.
The cold plunge buzz.
I've got the full on like ADHD hypo buzz going now, so.
Found some sunshine.
Oh, so nice, hey. My toes are blue. How good was that?
That was great. I reckon that's probably like my favourite walk we've done in Tassie so far.
Yeah, no, I loved it, particularly the end part.
Yeah, it was just super beautiful. Amazing.
No people around either.
Yeah, I think that's probably just more our style of walking, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was super pretty. I loved seeing all like the mushrooms and
The moss and
it was cold. Like when you breathe in, you could feel the cold air hit your throat. It was so good.
that wraps up a week camped out in the mountains in Tasmania in winter. It's been good.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's made us realise how important it is to make sure you're warm overnight.
Definitely. That's definitely the biggest challenge is at night time, I think. In the pop top, it does get pretty cold, but we found when we were able to run the diesel heater all night, it was sweet. Hey,
it's great. It's perfect.
The nights that it didn't work all night, it definitely got a bit cold. And like we were wearing thermals to bed too, and we've got pretty good dooners and everything like that. So I think that's the key, making sure your diesel heater is able to be run all night.
Yeah.
But with the cold also comes some really good stuff. So we got to kind of stay at this place. I think Ash was talking to the owner here, and I think he said there's like 100 sites. Or
Oh, no, not that much.
No.
Only 40. There's 40 sites.
40 sites, but they get like fully booked out in summertime.
Yeah.
And like being able to do walks like we did the other day, the waterfall stuff and that, and have nobody else around is really, really cool experience. And getting to see ice on things like.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty crazy.
This is kind of what we're after with Tasmania, this kind of stuff. Overall we're loving it, I reckon.
Yeah.
We're gonna head down towards the west coast now and check out that area. We've got a couple of weeks left in Tassie, so we're gonna make the most of it. Hope you legends enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.